Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, as I think we're being ambushed by the High Ones. I think now more than any time, we can see the people with Red Madness are speaking with the voices of the High Ones. I think they sound like High Ones anyway. So it's interesting. It probably has lore implications that's what happens, but more importantly, the Archmagister wasn't here, and that woman over there was just giving us the boringest of descriptions, and I was just sort of there, because she had lost somebody, and she spoke forever, and then turned into a red one, or not red one, into a Red Madness afflicted person. So I'm saving now because they're gonna turn against me, I'm pretty sure, and I am gonna pause time and project them all through the heavens.
Nice and crisp. You're familiar with that, aren't you?
Don't you dare touch me.
Prophetess.
Stop that either. Prophet's ass. That's... oh no, she died.
By Malthus.
Okay, you're gonna go away. You guys are gonna go away. Whoa! You stop that. You jerk! Stop it. Okay, that landed. I'm gonna need to use potions. I have been collecting them for a while now. So they specifically mentioned the beacon is not gonna burn. That's just a weird thing to say. Oh, they did it. Okay, I'm gonna need to eat some bread. Don't, excuse me. Okay. So, consumables. Give me the just, I can't. There's too many things in my head right now. Hi. Hi!
By the name of the sun. They were possessed.
They were.
How is that possible?
Well,
I
mad.
thought the sigil stone protects us.
Possessed here. You sort of outed yourself, VDR game. They're not. They were possessed by the High Ones, but they had the. You don't say possessed by the Red Madness. You say you have the Red Madness. Why are you saying possessed now? Yeah, he doesn't. What about the beacon? How badly is it damaged?
Oh, of course. Wait.
What? What's going on? Oh, it broke. A little bit.
Oh, the damage is within acceptable limits.
Okay.
Nothing we shouldn't be able to repair. But wait, what is that noise?
It's been here since I arrived. Oh, the people are upset? No, it's the tunnels.
The righteous path. I think you should see this.
I'm trying to. Can't see anything. What's going on? Seriously though, what is going on?
What in blazes happened here? And what is that noise?
I don't know.
The Neramis. They are in the city.
Oh.
Their entire army.
What?
They teleported again. They didn't, because they didn't teleport before.
This is impossible!
Eh.
And this, what's the meaning of this bloodbath?
I don't know, Grandmaster. The High Ones somehow were able to possess the Keepers here. They tried to destroy the beacon and kill the Prodigy.
What? But the stone, we...
Grandmaster, you have to see this.
What? That the Neramis are in the city? I know that already.
No, we know how they did it. The true Chessa betrayed us.
Nonsense.
It's the truth. She and almost a third of the Keepers followed Bartar's example. Come, you should hear it for yourself.
Why did she say it like that? She's with them. Witness the traitor's
I ordered
interrogation.
that the temple gates be closed right away.
She's being
Positioned
captured.
archers on the battlements. At least for now, none of these Neramis bastards will enter the temple.
Well done.
Okay. That detail about the third of the a third of the keepers? Did she say a third of the keepers? She said a third of the keepers, didn't she? That's kind of important, because that turns this into an internal politics thing. And me being like, I'm just here to save humanity. I don't really care about the petty squabbles, really. And honestly, I don't. The war, the city being killed.
She survived it.
It's about saving humanity.
Open your eyes, traitor.
What? Hi, Grandmaster. I'm so sorry. It shouldn't have happened like that. Oh, my mouth is... What have I done?
Tell us what happened.
Of course, Grandmaster. I will. The Trichessa, she contacted Korak and asked for...
We will, once we're done.
What?
Continue. The Trichessa arranged a meeting with Korak. What did she want from him?
A truce. She offered him the city if he would promise not to harm anyone. She had this stone, you know, this sigil stone that protects
Sigil.
us keepers from the High Ones. Korak, he agreed. But once the gates were open, he killed everyone. Yes, the Trichessa, even though she kept her end of the bargain. Then they swarmed into the city and... Oh, my Malphas, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Take her to the Cararium.
Yes, of course, Grandmaster.
That's the hospital. That's the...
Nerim, Yeti, bring me a stretcher.
Wait. You have to forgive me. I mean, we only wanted the best. You have to believe me. Please don't let me die as a pathless. Please.
Is he really?
I forgive you. Now go.
Yes, of course, Grandmaster.
Why? Is that character building over there? Is that him? I want people to forgive me for the horrible things
What
I've
are your
done.
orders, Grandmaster?
Oh, he's gonna look at
we
things
aren't
again.
many, but if we use cunning, we might be able to drive them back out of...
We will not. We are no more than 6 up here, and the Narimes are thousands. And both our black powder and our boiling oil are in the barracks.
Then it's over. We've lost.
What? No! Nothing is over! They can't be that far into the city yet. We only have to drive them out of the gates, and then...
And how exactly are you planning to do that? By loading the cannons with sugar mint and shooting balls of herbs at the Naramis? Great idea, really.
You sodding!
Quiet! Narajil and Sharim are right, Commander. Ark is lost. But our war against the High Ones isn't.
So what I was saying.
The beacon still stands, and it will continue to do so as long as we hold the temple. We've lost the battle, yes. Not the war. All we need is the Numenars, and then the beacon will be lit.
And what then? I don't think Korak will withdraw once we've destroyed his vision of this ascent.
Correct, he won't. Which is why we will surrender.
What?
It is the only way. As I said to the Trichessa before, this war is about more than just us. If we choose to give up now, or if we choose to fight and die down there, Korak will destroy the beacon either way and let the cleansing happen. We will prevent that at all costs. Which is why we will find the Numenars, light the beacon, and then surrender.
But Korak will kill us all.
Yes, he will.
Really?
We will die, but there is no alternative. Korak isn't man enough to participate in the battle himself.
Wait. I'm not getting it. Okay, so we will achieve our objective and then surrender. Remember that my problem with the surrender, when Korak actually proposed the surrender, was not that they would kill us all, because they don't want to do that. Although they might kill us after we make the beacon work and prevent the cleansing. My problem with the surrender was that it was implicit and was a part of the pact that the beacon would be destroyed. And that's how they would kill us all, because, you know, if we are to believe that the beacon is indeed supposed to heal or to prevent the death of humanity. So, why are we surrendering here?
So even if we were to break out and fight, all we would do is kill his delusional soldiers. And their deaths would be as pointless as this entire war. Once the High Ones are vanquished, we've done our duty. That's it.
But no! We are warriors, and true warriors fight.
No, no. That's not the alternative either. Fleeing is the good thing here. Save yourselves, you idiots. There's no reason to save yourselves.
True warriors ask questions. Like the question, when does a battle for ideals become nothing more than a battle for vanity?
For vanity, because they want to wear the prettiest sandals. That's the vanity that they like.
Those soldiers down there, Commander, they are nothing more than butchers. But we are more than that. But I will not stop you. As soon as the beacon is lit.
Also, how pretentious do you have to be to think that this is a battle for ideals? This is not a battle for ideals. Sure, you're fighting for something that you don't know for sure is going to do well, but this is not a battle for ideals. This is not a matter of opinion here. We're not, really, you know what? My ideal here is that society is ruled by democracy or something, and the other one is like, no, democracy is not good enough. I want society to not have any unjust hierarchical or unnecessary hierarchical structures. Let's go with that. And they'd be fighting for ideals then. Not this time. No, they're not fighting for ideals. But I worry that if it were Korak saying, oh, this is a battle for ideals, then I would understand that, because he seems to think that he's not religious. And then it still wouldn't be ideals, but it would be his ideal. It's a battle for his ideal that religion shouldn't rule society, or whatever. People shouldn't have religion at all. That's what he means. Of course, the whole point is that I ranted about that already. You know exactly my thoughts on the matter. But he has no leg to stand to say that it's a matter for ideals, unless he just thinks so much of himself.
Free to flee. But for now, you will hold this place at all costs while we search for the Numenors.
So they will flee.
Archmagister, do you have the word of the dead?
I do, yes. How do you plan to get into the Undercity from here? The entire city is swarming with Korax's soldiers.
Leave that to me. Commander Aaron, gather the remaining keepers and arcanists. I will address them.
Okay. Is that attend the speech done, or do I need? Is there another? No, that is another speech. Okay. The new speech. Attend the new speech. Oh, right. Ooh, yeah. Give me light. It's good.
Oh my! You just don't get any younger.
Opportune comment. Is everybody in position? Are you gonna speak louder this time, by the way?
You all know what has happened. We were betrayed by our own brothers and sisters. As we speak, people are dying, slaughtered by the Naramis, who think we are their enemy. And I know what you are feeling right now. Anger. Anger aimed at those in our ranks who did this to us. But you're wrong. Despite their deed, they wanted to protect us, to fulfill their holy duty. And the same applies to Koarek and his soldiers. Yes, they are deluded. Yes, they have committed crimes past redemption, but they, too, only did what they thought was right. If there is someone to blame in all this, it's the High Ones, and no one else. They, brothers and sisters, they are the ones responsible. They have no mind, no compassion, no soul, and their only reason for existing is to destroy. They are cowards who act out of the shadows and play us against each other like puppets on strings. And right now, they think they have won. They think they can defeat us. But they will fail, because we are still here. We have the beacon, the only thing capable of stopping all this madness, and that is exactly what we're going to do. After that, you are free to go. Flee, fight, do whatever you think is best. I myself will surrender, because every drop of blood spilled after we have done our duty and destroyed the High Ones is useless. And even if the Naramis kill me, my death will be a sign. A sign that people like Koarek will never understand. Hatred breeds hatred. This is what history has taught us, and this is what makes the High Ones strong. Stand by me when the time comes, or go. But until then, fight.
It's just madness, all of it.
Where is
You fools are all drunk.
Oh.
Fools are all drunk. Celebrating like that.
knows what he's doing.
Especially the gloomy, super gloomy speech. That was a speech to make them all, yeah, we're gonna do what has to be done for greater good and whatnot. Also, what history has taught us? Your history of 200 years? Or how long has it been? I'm not really sure how long it has been. But judging, yeah, I'm not really sure. I might have assumed something wrong. No, it's 4,000 years. Yeah, it's history. Hatred breeds hatred, although I don't know that that's a good takeaway from the history that you have.
Yes.
I mean, it's a good takeaway in general. It's like, but I'm not sure if it actually was taught by history, that particular detail.
This is madness, all of it.
All of it. Just all of it. What is that hairstyle? That's what's madness. Anyway, how do I... I'm bumping against all things. Where am I? Oh, up there. Let's go up through here. DCL. There you go. That's how you fix weird level design. Which is only really a problem in that area in particular. Every other area is just phenomenal. Or at least good to navigate.
And there she goes. 4,000 years this city has
That's
stood.
the age.
And now she is aflame. It is a tragedy.
Well, the people died. That's the tragedy. The city, meh. You told the others that we're going to find the Numinos. But how? How are you planning to get into the Undercity with the Naramis in the streets?
There is another way. I suppose you already know that the Order was never proud of the fact that something like the Undercity exists. And maybe you also know that we and the Relata had an informal agreement. They rule the underground and we rule the surface. In reality, however, this is only half the truth. We never handed over the reins entirely. There is a Plan B in case things get out of control and the Undercity's inhabitants revolt, like they did once during the Blood Moon riots.
A Plan B. I have an idea what that might mean.
Probably. I will make it short. There's a set of tunnels throughout the King's Mountain on which this temple was built, and they lead all the way down into the Undercity. They were built to release poison gas into the entire cave system.
In other words, if the I was gonna say, not only does this guy make killed a bunch of innocent civilians, well, not innocent, but at least civilians. No, they were innocent. Because they just threw a stone at him or something. Anyway, he killed a bunch of civilians in the war, but he also and he has a system where it's religiously oppressive. But he also has the Undercity, which is where poor people, as far as I can tell, go to, and also prisoners, I want to say. Which might mean as well, well, at least hints that poverty itself is criminalized in this setting, which wouldn't surprise me. That is a very common theme throughout medieval history. Well, throughout history anyway. You don't even need to go that far back to see that. But and then he also has a way to kill them. Yeah.
It would have been an option. With the gates to the surface barred, no one would have survived.
Also, it's very funny that it's poison gas. Poison gas. That's the recently we heard, was it Jathal? Who was it that said something about poison gas? All you need is carbon dioxide. That's literally all you need. Actually, you don't need any of that nonsense. You just need to light fires down there. They would all die. That's not. I'm not talking about burning them. The oxygen would be gone, and they would all die. They would fall asleep, and they would die. Unless, of course, there's a constant refresher of oxygen, but still. Poison gas. What is poison gas? Nitrous oxide? That's not poisonous. That's gonna suffocate you. Well, not like CO2. Specifically not like CO2. Actually, what is poison gas? Apart from, chemical compounds like, stuff. And let me guess, your plan is to use these tunnels to sneak down into the Undercity.
Down and back up again, yes. The Nerimes do not know about these tunnels, and when they find out, it will be too late. We descend, we find the Numenors in the City of Floods, and we light the beacon.
They keep changing the name.
After that, you know what I will do. There is a way into the tunnels through the dungeons of this temple. Meet me and Skyrim there once you're ready to depart. And bring your beloved with you. Prepare yourself. We will meet in the dungeon.
It's none of your business? I'm not even 100% sure we're a couple. I heard that word once after we shacked. Shacked? Is that the correct word? My beloved. Your face. What's this? Seriously, that's none of his business. Why did he say that? Like, that is super creepy. That was super creepy. Anyway, we need to leave. TCL to the rescue. Yeah, that's I would never find a way around. I mean, I would find a way, but I think I've had enough of that particular level, so I'm good. I'm satisfied. On that amount of running around trying to figure out how to get to the lower level. All they need is an elevator. They don't have elevators. Elevators were super complicated to do.
What do you want?
Without electricity. Not super complicated, kind of difficult.
We will do what we can here, but hurry.
Will you?
Who knows? Ramirez will come
Bye-bye. Yeah. Kalia, where are you? Let's save the game here. There you are.
Saira.
She has a looking glass. I was gonna say a nice sight, or my character can say a nice sight, but I don't think that would be a nice sight. The Grandmaster told me to get you. Skyrim and he are waiting at the temple's dungeons. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. What did he say? How is he planning to get us down into the Undercity?
It's tunnels. They bothered explaining about a bunch of stuff, but it's fine. It's just tunnels.
So a system designed for genocide turns out to be our path to salvation. If fate has anything, it is a sense of humor. Anyway, there is one thing I wanted to ask you before we set out. If things happen as Aranthael thinks they will you surrender to Quarak?
Honestly, I understand this point. No, I don't. I'm just not gonna say that. I don't know. If there's any way to survive this, I'd rather take my chances.
I can relate to that. I'll go meet up with Skyrim and the Grandmaster.
I didn't...
I'll see you there.
She just didn't say the rest of the sentence. So you're gonna need to pause the video and see what that sentence was, because I didn't click. I did not.
We will do what
Actually, I
we
don't know
can
how
here, but
even
hurry.
you can skip the
Who
dialogue,
knows what
because
the
I don't do it very
Aramees will
often.
come up with to get him
But yeah, so maybe we're gonna have that option. End game option? That sounds like a not particularly enticing option. Do you want your character to die? Like, you're gonna finish the game anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did,
believe Sigil Bearer Bartar betrayed us.
if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.